Or the biggest hurdle perhaps already out of the way, which was that overpass. And now let's see if they can continue where they've left off here. And they certainly have the plans already in their minds. They're going to be using the smoke, the molly to clear out Donut, to botch through middle into this A-bomb site.
They know there's a CT lurking somewhere. Or do they? Empathy with another one-tap finds a second as well. These pistols will be so crucial for Shimmer also. If they can keep converting them, then who knows what might happen. Oh boy, Gubby's in trouble. Isolating the fights though, finding the 1v1, spots ahead. The question is, where's that second player? Now it's just down to ID. She clutches it for the squad. That one was suddenly slipping away from them. But ID secures the pistol for the team.
How do you walk onto a bomb site and think it's clear? The way that Empathy's position just goes unchecked is wild, especially with her being in a very, very common spot. They just go ahead and plant the bomb. There's no one covering her back. She just gets 2 for the price of 1. It's dirty, but Shimmer definitely will take that one home. Now, FURIA, all they can afford. It's somewhat of a buy. We have a double Mech 10. We have pistols alongside of it. Some smoke and flashes.
This is a big buy. Do not be mistaken by the lack of primary weapons. When you've got Tech 9s and you've got utility, you are a very dangerous squad. It almost doesn't matter what map it is, but especially when it can close the distance and immediately be on the bomb site. They've got the chain flashes. LX can see absolutely nothing. The Mac 10 will be the can opener on this bomb site. Now look at these ranges. How do you face a Tech 9 from this range? You don't. FURIA are the perfect team to deliver with strats like this. The Tech 9s are so brutal. And there's almost no answer for them. Phoebe in a 1 versus 2 now, and that's as far as they go. When you've got these maps, you've got these bomb sites where you can get immediately on top and just run and gun with the Mac 10s, the Tech 9s. You've got the chain flashes, you've got the utility. You can really put the opponent in the bin.
And not only do they say firepower, they also say confidence. The way that these Tech 9s just going aggressive in classic South American style. This is what we love to see. This is the FURIA we all know and love. And now it's time for Shimmer to bring out the pistols. Also a very cheeky swag 7 in the hands of Phoebe. Already saw an auto shotgun in a previous round. Continue to try with the heavy power instead.
This is this might be the worst way to start a CT side. Win the pistol, lose the force buy, lost bonus in the bin, shorter halves, force buy now, and if they lose this, really, really a big setback. FURIA, again, we saw the chain flashes and so on. They've got the attention to detail. Yes, they've lost a person. They need to make sure they don't have a slow bleed here and just go down one after the other.
You're wondering if they just need to go in as a unit here, perhaps. Not too busy with the flank anymore. Of course, they have the util. They could easily lock down this bomb site. Do you see? Some of these CTs might want to get a bit hungry for information. Oh, that's the opportunity. We all think perhaps a nade could actually grant FURIA a bit of an advantage to try to get way into the side. Only 80. Oh, that deagle shot is spicy. Bouchard now, maybe an opportunity is close up in the site. But then again, too many people you need to try and shoot at. At least Phoebe gets one. But she is the only one still standing down to 24 HP. I don't think that she can do it. Perhaps with the swag, she can get one more. But it's a very difficult position. I think she might have spotted Gab there up on the side. Now, certainly she has. Then again, the other player is already wrapping around. And there we go. That's the kill. FURIA close it out to 2-1.
This is the issue for Shimmer. FURIA work together so well. You can see how they position themselves in a 2 versus 1 to force Phoebe to go so deep to get the contact player, that she's got no choice but to face the two. She understands that as well, tries to go around the other way to solve the problem. But again, on the fly, FURIA they play a tight game, and that's going to be tough to solve. So indeed, the force buy from Shimmer has failed. Now it's eco territory, and really, this will be such a slow grind for them as they try and find footing in this game once again.
Stack over towards top middle. They decide to push that smoke, but it will be punished. gabs, powerhouse duo shut them down. Even last kill. They get away with one, but that's about it. Shimmer now really need to get that full buy going. FURIA once again start to pick up the pace.
Important round. But look how they start now. Double FAMAS, no sniper. Utility will be very, very important, especially for mid. And if FURIA are expecting a strong mid presence, do they just book it straight towards the A bomb site, I wonder? Because you have to establish a strong mid immediately. That's what they're doing with two players. And FURIA maybe expecting just the one on the A bomb site are doing exactly that. No one's in donut either. So that's very aggressive presence they've shown. And Shimmer are responding. They're going through B and realizing that no one is there. There is a lurker though in Anna. But in the meantime, help is being called for this A bomb site. It is being taken solidly by FURIA. This is a great first buy versus buy round to do. But there's more work to be done, and Bouchard makes it look easy, collecting players before that bomb's anywhere near the bomb site itself. Wow, what a response.
A lot of damage on that spray transfer too. Sure, not the kill, but easy trades to pick up here for Shimmer. Always been made though. That's at least another casualty here for Shimmer. But they shut it down. That's what we wanted to see. Shimmer bouncing back, especially on that full buy. It was such an important round for them to win. And now let's see if they can find a conversion.
It was textbook stuff from FURIA, playing with their opponent there, making them start Ancient in the worst way, heading over towards the A-bomb site, expecting a focus to be on mid at the beginning, opening your half, if you will. But not the result they were expecting. That's an important round for Shimmer early on, before FURIA can start running away with things. They have encouraged the AWP to come out though, although they'll have 5 rifles with no FAMAS this time, Shimmer. Hello, says Anna. Great maneuvering, empathy, caught short there. Early 5-on-4 for FURIA is fantastic.
With the smoke as well, there was no room for a response. Phoebe hopes to do it late, but FURIA is very much ready for that. So that's 2 players advantage. They hard clear that corner too.
Have a look at Kara on the radar. She's just holding ramp with the bomb, with the AWP. Bomb safely tucked away, while the rest of the team just clears a path for her with 0 friction.
I think that also just continues the way we saw them in Overpass as well. You know, they were using their util, they were making sure that no mistakes were going to happen. They played safe, perhaps, but it's clean. Just like how you want to see it. FURIA with that. They lock this next round in as well. Bouchard and LX. Hopefully they can try and save those rifles. Bouchard is very, very low though.
There's a song by 07 called Waiting to Die.
Nice. Both of them locked in. No weapon saved, and a clean round for FURIA. So the money will continue to stack up, and it will be similar like Overpass, just a mountain that you would have to climb if you're Shimmer.
Yeah, that's a big mistake there. Not expecting that play to come through. And when Gabby's coming for you, most of the time you are waiting to die. Big response from FURIA. A very brief taste of success for Shimmer, and they are back in the bin once again. great opportunity for FURIA to keep their drills sharp, their anti-ecos or anti-force buys. We saw shenanigans in mid attempted last time. Empathy will find something towards long A this time. That will send reinforcements towards the other side of the map, but gabs has definitely heard something. I don't know if LX saw something. She sees nothing now, though.
I was aware that could be a possible position. How does Bouchard, well, first of all get one, and then the follow-up as well while blind? That is nuts. Shimmer, only problem being they're not really close to a weapon. At least Bouchard finds one AK. But this is still in favor of FURIA here. 2v3, excuse me. But they are making their way towards A. No player sighted just yet. They're getting their way slowly but surely, trying to maybe scrunch. Phoebe maybe looking to go the long way around while these two try to pick a fight.
Oh, careful blocking there.
Awkward.
They've got no Kevlar, Shimmer, which is a big problem, and they will not last long. Cut to ribbons by FURIA. Definitely a saving grace there. Eco's gone. Let's see what the CTs have to offer now. 5-2 scoreline live from Valencia. Every team playing to put a hand on that trophy, maybe even two.
And keep in mind as well, this is of course the best of three, the first one that we are seeing in this tournament. But that has a reason. This is of course an elimination game, so whoever loses, and especially Shimmer being a map down, if they lose this map, it is over and done with. Their journey ends here.
Ooh, this is going to be a rough peak. Very rough indeed. Through the smoke, even more compromised, Phoebe. No flash for the swing either, just dry. This is where you see the difference in the attention to detail from one team to another. Not just flashes, but chain flashes from FURIA, whereas Shimmer are walking to their doom. Eviscerated in this round. Eviscerated.
What can you do? Because there's not really going to be
money. You can throw flashbangs.
Very true.
That normally helps. I mean, sometimes you want to make a wry play, but in that area especially, quite risky. Through B. Often players buy the ramp there. So it's a risk. But if the risk goes bad and you're in a 4v5, it's going to be very hard to come back from that.
We've seen them quite a bunch in these 3v5 scenarios where within just a matter of seconds, it's almost like the round is over and done with, because Shimmer have not really yet proven that they can turn rounds like that around, those situations. It's just a very uphill battle to climb. But now, once more, they have to do it with pistols. LX with a different shotgun this time. It's a Nova.
I've got one of those. Here come those flashes again. Again, it's not just one, it's the chain flashes that get you. And it is abandoned ship. That Nova is not close anymore. Although...
just one shot.
Perhaps no. Bouchard trying to dance in the corner, but FURIA know to pre-fire these smokes. They are not walls, and they will not be treated as such. 7 rounds coming their way. I wouldn't mind seeing a timeout for Shimmer here. Even if they're going to go for the same stuff, if they can just find a way to make it a bit stronger, if they're going to make an aggressive play, get that pop flash in there or something. It'll make it easy for them to pick you off as you jiggle through a smoke. You can't get away with that. That's the problem. Like if you're playing your local CS and you can do those things, you come up against FURIA, again, one of those teams that have the detail. You cannot get away with that stuff. You have to add the utility. You have to make it safe. Otherwise, you get punished.
And that's why FURIA is looking so strong. They are polished. They have answers for pretty much whatever the CT side is throwing at them. They break right on through. So similar like Overpass, that keep that flow going. There doesn't really seem to be much of a crack within the team at all. They are hungry to stay in this tournament.
Orb is out for Empathy. Car having a very deep look, but nothing doing. There are T-smokes all over that mid position. And no challenge from the CTs, who have 3 on the B bomb site. So where do they make their play then? Bouchard's been forced back beyond Red Room to CT spawn. Alex is alone on the A bomb site, and rotation is not going to come anytime soon should it be required. The FURIA are heading towards the bulk of this defense around that B bomb site. But Empathy's maybe going to switch positions with her teammate. We'll see. They're all playing a very responsive game. The ID is having a look. There's the pop flash we were looking for. Some jiggle peeking as well. Got to be real careful with that.
Information gaining. And as soon as the incendiary goes, shimmer hope for a bit of a delay. Maybe not necessary to peek anymore, but that's the call. FURIA on the back of that try to burst on through, and so far so good. 80 then is still here to try and stop it, and they just continue to push. Maybe that's the punishment that they needed.
ID just trying to stay alive there, going through the smoke, knowing that the T's are pushing from the other choke point, catching the sniper off guard. But gabs can still do some damage here. She's got almost 8k in the bank. They are swimming in DuckTales money, and shimmer are certainly not. 14 seconds on the clock, sees one more. CTs kind of need to run away here, keep these guns up. No time to plant the bomb to survive at the end as shimmer find a round.
Very much needed round on the board for shimmer. But once again, this is a moment in time where we need to see that conversion. There's only 3 up on the board. But the gap is not as wide, perhaps. 4 rounds is very much doable. But there's not that many left here in half one. So if you need to ramp up, now is the time to do so.
Ooh, car's been dropped early. Having a look towards the B ramp. Promising start then for shimmer as they rotate the AWP immediately to try and create threat elsewhere. This might be perfect timing as well, because we've got people coming towards Red Room. Might have to be more than one for Empathy, but I'm sure she's ready for it. There's the first one. Gets caught jumping over with a knife out though. Not expecting a second lurker there. izaa, I'm sure she was spotted first, but just fast enough to tie the numbers up once more. Look at the range for Bouchard with the MP9. Did great work though, landed a headshot, but it won't be enough, unsurprisingly. 3v2 then. izaa still alive for now. That's bought them some time though. Got him off the bomb plant. How much more is there in this round for shimmer? Phoebe and AD remain. Gabs, izaa and Anna will have the luxury of the angles here and the extra person on deck. Oh, that molly could be a checkmate. Phoebe's forced forward, wins the duel though, but separated from ID for a second, who comes through to help as well. They've got smokes, they've also got defuse kits running around, taking shrapnel, but still standing Phoebe with 12 HP, surely not. Not to be, ID could grab onto this one as well, but she takes every single bullet from gabs, who's got the best lineup there. No chance.
And there was like no fear in the face of gabs as well. She just lined it perfectly. FURIA with that. They stay in control of the situation. Sometimes when things looks to go awry.
How did she see anything through those mollies?
But I stay definitely with both feet on the ground. FURIA not looking shaky at all. 8 of them looking for that 9. Similar like on overpass. Once more, it's not the best buy for shimmer. We have seen, you know, the MP9 of Bouchard. She couldn't quite get the kill going. It was close. Good damage dealt. But damage is not a kill.
Well, less than ideal situation. Also shotty for Alex with the pistol grip. Shotguns are actually awesome. But maybe not in this situation.
Oh, once again, so little HP left after a shotgun fight. But maybe that little HP is enough here for Empathy to mow them down. That's 3 kills already into the round. And 1 more here. Could be our next, and there we go. That is 4-8. They are definitely starting to warm up, but can Shimmer come back completely? Find out after this.
Shimmer have struggled to find control versus the likes of FURIA, and I think that struggle is likely to continue. Success in the pistol rounds, not enough for a squad who trail by half the score of FURIA. 4-8 scoreline for Shimmer as they fight for survival at ESL Impact.
This is do or die. You need to find a way to turn this around, or else the journey ends right here, right there. Julie's in the hands of FURIA.
There I've got so many Julies. 3, they've got triple raid boss. I don't think I've ever seen this. Wait, how do they do the maths for this?
It works. It's not quite the Julie's getting the kills though. Gabs with the USP just goes completely
They've got 8 pistols on 5 players. Is that not like cheating or something? What on earth is happening? They are drilling Shimmer in this pistol round. Shimmer, oh, that was nice from Alex, but they've had some success in these pistols in this series, Shimmer, but this one, absolutely not. I've never seen so many dualies in a pistol, and they're still completely emotionless, which makes me very happy.
I mean, if they are confident they can do it without the armor, then yeah, that pretty much says it all. FURIA is just here, ready to play, ready to take them on, ready to take this victory home. And they're not slowing down. It's looking just confident, so clean. Close to double digits right now, and Shimmer will definitely have a tough time trying to prevent that from happening with just some P250s into the mix. Oh,
ouch.
That is not the way you want the round to start.
That's a dodgy haircut right there. Took the customer's face off. Such a... Like, these rounds, these scenarios are so compounded in CS2. There's a Kobe from Car. Car B. I'm not going to apologize for that.
Both of them have been stunning to watch here on the server, not just this map, the previous one as well. They are just hungry for more. The jiggling continues. Already been given that much, but already there's a wraparound happening for Respawn as well. So no matter which way they want to exit, they're going to get caught, and they will be done so. FURIA double digits, clean round money for, well, not for days, but at least a good chunk in the bank. Shimmer now, perhaps a bit of a better buy with at least the rifles in hand, but I mean, even with pistols, and no matter what FURIA bring to the table, they just seem like the better team.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that Phoebe and Bouchard have prioritized AK-47s over util. I think they've exchanged some util from player to player, actually, which may give misleading info on the HUD. But see what they can do with it. Definitely not a full bag of utility here. So then what is their plan? Maybe a slow round waiting for the initial util. Will they go through that CT smoke? Indeed they will. And there's the entry from Phoebe. That's one way to solve a problem. Brute force.
I love that as well. So they used the double flash in towards middle. Make sure first player was blind. And even though there was initially a trade, Shimmer find answers. So they have woman advantage. Slow things down a little bit. Wait for a response. A response certainly is coming around the corner. FURIA pushing out from A. Find a player. And now they need to be careful because Bouchard slowly is ramping up, grouping up towards that B bomb site. But even there, we still have Gabi waiting around the corner.
39 seconds on the clock as they continue to creep. Gabi's job will be to hold map control. That molly should be quite telling. She'll make sure that no one is there. Now she needs to wait for her teammates to get into position. That's such a deep molly, but she gets a 1v1. They'll take that trade. That's good enough, but will they expect Anna? Alex creeps in, and that might be the deciding frag. I think some people may have assumed no one else was there in this scenario. Gabs doesn't have a kit, though. That's going to make her job very tough, unless there is one nearby. T's are not showing. They're playing the bomb really smart. They are limiting the risk here, but FURIA will invite them to die to that bomb. Try and make it a little more expensive. But they got away with it.
FURIA keep it close, though. At least good chunks of money stolen away on the side of Shimmer. So we can see still tens that need to be invested into. Only one. Definitely a better buy than last time around. We had some shaky util. But now let's see. Shimmer, we have been sort of begging them for those conversions to get more rounds up on the table. This is the time to prove themselves. Oh, but in from Catwalk, they will come. They are not slowing down. They are hungry for kills. And they will just sandwich them in the corner.
Back to a slide made of sandpaper. Nothing but pain for shimmer. izaa tries to find something in the worst of situations. FURIA back to their classic ways of shutting things down. That is quite a gaming position there. My legs are way too big for that.
We were seeing in the online season as well, a bunch of people with interesting posture. But I mean, you know, whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you win.
Nice. Great detail from FURIA once again. 21 frags for gabs. And quite lacking on the shimmer side. A few more for empathy, but shimmer struggling to keep up with the pace of FURIA.
It looks like shimmer is heading the way of B bomb site. Definitely have been favoring that one, but will be delayed a little bit further. Smoke up there on Bane. Still tough round though with the pistols in hand. Just waiting for the right opportunity, the right time. They will hear the repositioning. Ooh. That's at least.
It's a good angle for Kah. She can play off of izaa as well. Tagging Phoebe through that smoke. So awkward for shimmer. Timing was pretty nice as far as Kah is concerned. There is a flank coming in from LX though, but Kah's almost looking for it, wondering where that second player is, and she's found her. That leaves Phoebe on an island. Bomb collected. She is surrounded, and that net will close yet more. Great tagging through the wall as well. Good headshot from Phoebe. Two more to find. Very close angles, but doesn't have the HP, doesn't have any help, doesn't have a chance.
First headshot was clean though, but the numbers don't lie. It's a very tough spot to be in. 3 versus 1. Trying to take down the hurdle. And with that, the gap continues. 12. It is series a point now for FURIA, and even though we see these rounds getting close, there's a slither of hope, but just doesn't quite come over the line.
They're on death's door then, shimmer. Again, this is an elimination match. Crazy to see FURIA here already, but there have been many casualties in the matches that we've seen thus far. Big names, big favorites, falling in unexpected moments. But for this series, FURIA have been a storm from the beginning to now. 3 flashbangs for shimmer as they await a response that won't come in mid.
FURIA is really, really patient, almost toying with their food. shimmer hoping for something, and they're just not going to get it. They are the ones who need to set foot onto the bomb site first, and FURIA are just waiting for it. And then, as soon as that happens, final response. Kaah still here with the orb. Just waiting for the timing to hit. Oh, shoulder spotted, and even though she wasn't even baited by it, finds the second player, and gabs, the duo, continue to dismantle shimmer. 2 more to find. Ooh, not quite landing here for Kaah, but there's already so much defense here. She does land the final shot, and that keeps FURIA in the tournament with a 2-0 victory.
And again, that's exactly how that series is supposed to go. FURIA must come into that one, show absolute strength, and give shimmer no chance, no hope, no sniff at a victory. And that's exactly what they did. FURIA delivered.